former MP.
It is alleged say one Npp MP abusia yakwa akoswano. No baby say MP benya. We dey ma me kasa wan ma me kasa enye tenten pese ya yekọ na yetie enkoma BlakkRasta ene wadi ni na BlakkRasta eche ne semu ahwe. After say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama appointee Raymond Archer. Yes, appointee Raymond Archer as the boss of EOCO. Sika eche say Raymond atumi atwe abre o my Ghana no enye easy wa recover route. You can say obi a recover route a Raymond Archer. Now first na EOCO ehọ na eda no na eche say na eka na yesa ebo ewo EOCO. Na this time round no EOCO disika eba na busia no wadi nkomo na MP ben na BlakkRasta elikini ne say EOCO Raymond Archer ni team na tumi akwakoso ano yenko na yentie emu nsem emasese ha na so aye be media giche be so wase ene de dikan wa ne twa channel so ni di kwanse be so subscribe like na wabo aso ahama for person be tie no anya bi atie na BlakkRasta so allege say in fact MPP abusia yentie BlakkRasta ne nkomo wadi emra yedamase
former MP picked up by EOCO. Hey, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, is not joking. Today, when Ghanaians hear the name EOCO, they fly into oblivion, especially criminals and people who have shady backgrounds. Since Capo di Tutti Capi, one Caporet, aka Raymond Archer, came into that office, so many unprecedented things have happened. This guy has been able to bring back so much money, claw back a lot from the hands of criminals and thieves, right back into the economy, to the point that the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, himself had to come out and say, you know what? This is unprecedented. So much money. Since this office was even SFO, Serious Fraud Office, up till this time, this is the first time Ghana is recouping so much money from criminals into the state. And the president applauded him. This is Raymond Archer, a journalist who has become a security capo, my brother, my sister. And he is a guy who has few friends. He is a guy whose horizon in terms of friends is so shallow. For that matter, it is not easy to get to him and start to beg the Ghanaian way, because in Ghana, we beg for criminals, we beg for thieves, we call the police to allow people who have broken traffic rules to go free. It looks like that is what shows how powerful we are, forgetting that the nation is gradually bleeding when we allow thieves and breakers of the law to go free. With this guy here, I can tell you, my brother, my sister, oh my God, his space is so private and limited. It is difficult to reach to him with such requests. This is Caporet, aka Raymond Archer. In fact, he was actually voted the best journalist in the South region, the youngest ever in his capacity and capability in his days as a regular journalist. He is also, my brother, my sister, a guy who does a lot of consultation for different countries of the world. They respect him and love the intelligence that he's able to build around whatever request they bring to him. This is Caporet, aka Raymond Archer. He has brought the fear of God into Ghanaian criminals, into people who hitherto took our country for a ride. Today, when we hear EOCO has invited someone, they start to fret. It is all because of the honesty and the diligence that the office exudes now. And I am happy. My brother, my sister, on Monday, something interesting happened. Oh yes, exactly a week our lenses went all over to Tamale, and we realized that EOCO was around. What was EOCO doing in Tamale? We followed up and realized that EOCO had picked up a certain former NP. And we sneaked around, nosed around, sniffed around to find out exactly what was the problem. Who was this former MP picked up, and for what reason? This is the MP. Former MP for Lambusie. His name is Bright Bache Baligi. This is the man we are talking about. My brother, my sister, he's an Npp MP. For some time now, he's been engrossed and embroiled in some kind of controversy. People say he is in the camp of Alan Chimantin. And therefore, once Alan Chimantin has been expelled from the party, or he has expelled himself from the party, they were finding a way to expel this guy too. But skirt and blouse voting brought this guy into power. And when he won, this was what he put out. Thank you, Lambusie, for the opportunity given me to serve you as your MP from 2021 to 2025. Honorable Dr. Bright Bachi Yelviel Baligi. This is the guy. Not many people have heard him in Parliament. He's one of the ghosts in Parliament. Or he was one of the ghosts whilst he was in Parliament. He hardly spoke. But this is the guy. The people were disappointed in him after giving him the opportunity. So they kicked him out, chopped him off like a bad habit. This is the guy we're talking about. Not many have heard about him. But we will let you know exactly who this guy is. Come here. Around the dossier. Watch this. This is the man. Dr. Bright Bachi Yelviel Baligi is a prominent Ghanaian politician, academic, and member of the New Patriotic Party. He serves as the member. In fact, he served as the member of parliament representing the Lambusie constituency in the Upper West region of Ghana. He was born on the 3rd of May, 1977. In fact, he celebrated his birthday only about a month ago. He comes from Pari in the Upper West region of Ghana. And he holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Technology, that's Natural Resources Management, from the University for Development Studies. From 2005, he grabbed that certificate. And then he also holds a Master of Arts degree in Economic Policy Management, Rural Economic Development from 2011. And a Master of Science degree in Development Management, that's Environmental Economics, from 2010. My brother, my sister, he hasn't ended. He has a PhD in project management obtained in 2019, about 7 years ago. This is the guy we're talking about. He's quite learned. He's been to school. He has a number of certificates. He has a pedigree academically. Now, before entering full-time politics, he worked as an educationist and university lecturer at the University for Development Studies, UDS. He won the Lambusie seat for the NPP during the December 2020 elections with 9,189 votes, representing 45.45%, marking the first time the NPP captured the seat. As we told you, skirt and blouse. He assumed office on January 7, 2021. Oh yes, he served on the House Committee and the Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee. This is the man we're talking about. He was unanimously endorsed and acclaimed unopposed as the NPP's candidate for the Lambusie constituency, but he was kicked out. They were tired of him and kicked him out. Dr. Baligi is a practicing Christian. Dash it away. This is the gentleman we're talking about. From Pari, in the Upper West region of Ghana. He's a Dagati man. My brother, my sister. Now, he was arrested on Monday and shipped all the way from Tamale to the offices of EOCO, where he was detained and questions were slapped at him. Why was he arrested? Come here. Watch this. Now, Dr. Baligi is said to have a relationship with Hanan. How many of us remember Hanan? Do we know Hanan? Hanan Abdul Wahab, the former boss, CEO of Buffer Stock. My brother, my sister, this guy is said to be friends with Hanan. And together, they allegedly went into some dubious criminal activities. My brother, my sister, dubious criminal activities. Now that Hanan is standing trial, EOCO is beginning to fish out all the alleged accomplices. It doesn't matter whether you are a Council of State member or you are an MP, a former MP, a Minister of State or a former Minister of State. My brother, my sister, it doesn't matter whether you are a pastor or a reverend minister. EOCO will come after you as long as you are fingered in certain criminalities. Can I tell you more? This is Hanan Abdul Wahab. This is the guy we are talking about, Alodeba, all the way from the Boku area. Now he's standing trial for allegedly stealing so much of Ghana's money, for allegedly abusing his office. My brother, my sister, and as it stands, he is hot. He's standing fresh trials, and his lawyers are beginning to feel the real heat. Now the thing is that information reaching us from the vineyard has said that Hanan was very good friends with this guy here called Bride Baligi. And they did some businesses together. Dubious businesses. Allegedly. Right after the businesses, Hanan is known for cheating his business counterparts. And when we say business, we mean stealing. Allegedly. In Ghana, every thief tells you that he's a businessman. What business do you do? Oh, I'm a businessman. They never are able to tell you what business they do. And if you push them so hard, they might just tell you import and export. Yet they don't know the difference between import and export. My brother, my sister, this is a former MP. He was picked up. Now the good news is that he and Hanan fell out somewhere along the line. Allegedly. Bitter and sour grapes. He doesn't want to hear about Hanan because allegedly, whilst that business was ongoing, what was supposed to come to him may not have gone to him. And for that matter, he has harbored it inside him, deep. What did Hanan do? Did he help finance his MP-ship? The campaign? What kind of business did they actually do? My brother, my sister, we are going deeper into the whole thing. And we will bring you information as time goes on. But as it stands right now, a former member of parliament for Lambusie, his name is Bright Bachi Yelviel Baligi. Born on the 3rd of May 1977. He holds a PhD in project management. Did he manage some projects for Hanan? Did Hanan promise to help him pay some of the bills in his campaign? Where are the sour grapes from? Are there any sour grapes? The good thing is that the man is speaking. He is talking. And I believe that he is speaking the truth. And we can't wait for this Hanan trial to reach its end. And our prayer has always been the same. If Hanan is innocent, may he walk free. But if he is not, and he is so guilty, may he suffer for the pain that he has inflicted on the Ghanaian taxpayer. The children sitting under trees and studying. The many pregnant women who had no births and had to give birth on the bare floors, whilst these guys were chilling with the taxpayers' money, flying girlfriends up and down, chilling and making sure that whilst they chilled, we were roasted in their irresponsible carelessness. Is the Black Pots, aka Kukushunamo, where we speak truth to power.